Oh, what's free on Epic Games right now? It's Payday 2. I remember. Let's do a little mutage of epidemics. Uh-oh. It's playing some fucking Spotify. Spotify, you shouldn't be open. Don't play copyrighted audio on my stream right now, Spotify, you fucking prick. Jeez! Who do you think you are? Okay, now, if you remember, yesterday, we, a lot of stuff happened. Basically, we're confronting one of the leaders of the sort of faction of the Takon Empire that has resurrected themselves by having their consciousness injected into another being's body and sort of taking them over. And so we're heading into like their place. Also, we rescued one of our allies who had their body taken over, but they're still taken over, so we might get a bit of finding out about what's going to happen with them. Maybe there's a way to reverse the taking over process. But there's some ancient Takon super weapon on this planet. We need to stop them from getting it. And with us, we have, if you've watched TNG, if you're just tuning in, you're like, what the heck? If you've watched TNG, you'll notice this guy, he's Portal 36. He is the guy from the TNG episode. A lot of escaping, yeah.
Follow my lead.
It's the guy from the TNG episode where the Ferengi are first introduced. Humans!
Let's make this a short mission. Alright?
That's the plan.
Melee and Guacamelee 2 be free on Epic at 4? Yeah. Don't need kind of fun co-op as well? Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, and we were originally the commander, but it turns out that our captain had become an Among Us as well. He'd been taken over by the things at some point and was actively working against us. We did think he was acting quite selfishly, and we were like, well, I mean, it's kind of in character for him because he's got a lot of ego right now. So we weren't sure, we weren't 100%, it was tough. We confronted him, and it turns out he was an Among Us, luckily, otherwise it would look real bad for us, just mutinying. And we did a mutiny, and now we're the captain. I am the captain now. There was a lot happened last time. It was very, very crazy. But I'm excited. I hope everybody who was wanting this has stuck around and not got put off by the ember lighting.
Is this another Takon vault?
I don't see a way in.
The vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it.
I'm gonna ask Paul this time. Yeah.
It is a Takonian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's got a glove. He just goes, by the power of Taconia. And then he opens the door. For the honor of, he goes, Eternia.
You're welcome.
Shira.
Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
We didn't even go, yes, it's safe for us to remove our helmets. We just did it, assuming it was. Very dangerous, very risky. Especially as we're now the captain of the ship. I used my special fisting glove. Okay, we gotta find Sidron. Look at how shiny it is in here. I love this floor texture, actually. It's pretty cool. And then it's broken up by, like, the things. That's pretty cool. Plus, I think are they actually... Me trying to figure out if they're, like... Texture's very cute, very cool. I mean, when I get in that fucking texturing mind space, I had a coffee table like that. That's pretty fucking sci-fi.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert. We don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
I think it's funny when I get into that, like, when I've been doing some texturing, I get into that texturing headspace, and I look at everything and I go, ooh, look at the texturing on that. Instead of paying attention.
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay. Hello!
Portal? What is that void down there?
Space, folded upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
For a Takan, perhaps?
I advise against falling in.
Yep. It's just a bit of folded space, Miles. Perfectly safe.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takan to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient.
Very
I will activate the
convenient,
system
chat.
for you.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Well, only one way to find out.
Whee! It's a puzzle, except can't like do any jumping or anything. Oh no, it's that fucking Pokemon gym, chat. Fuck. Okay, let's always go left. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, always go left. Why the frick? Always go left. Always go left. Yo! It worked! Woo! Oh, what a gamer. Oh my god. That's so silly. Always go left always works.
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Interesting. Maybe it's dirt from the home world.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the home world. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takan. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takan Empire.
Oh, it's supposed to be very hard for him. He's literally been alone on a planet for 600,000
I'm sure
years.
you're familiar with the feeling. That sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it. But it cuts to the core of your being.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yes, it's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Taconian ship ever built.
Uh-oh.
I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better
Cartabula.
come see this.
Do you go to the barbers and say, yo, can you fuck up my shit so I look like Doc Brown from Back to the Future, but he plays in the synth band? Yeah, that's his vibe. Just going left was how you skip basically the entire final dungeon in your first D&D campaign. Oh my god. That poor DM. They should have just put whatever they wanted in anyway.
There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Are these Takon? Like in the little bioforming pods? The entire Taconian Empire. Like thousands and thousands of them. Holy shit.
I've seen these before. In the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be...
Hundreds of millions, if not billions. All that remains of the Tacon civilization. Distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form. Preserved for all eternity.
You thought this was an arsenal. And in a way, you're right. This is how they rebuild the Tacon Empire. And bioform billions of innocent people.
That seems to be the case. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved
I
for the
understand that,
benefit of the Tacon
100%.
civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Tacon, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose, to restore the glory that was lost. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia.
Yep.
Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Tacon life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture lost with each one you murder.
I was protecting my crew. It's regrettable to take any life. But when someone threatens galactic civilization, force is the correct response.
And I suppose it worked. For now. Thankfully, I don't have...
At least it's not the little tiny pebble
We'll all
ones.
be on the same
Yes.
side soon enough.
The little pebble phasers.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, but that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened.
The
One
transporters.
minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
A transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Tacon in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
manner of speaking.
Monka-esque chat. Or maybe we can do the opposite, Smiles.
Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
You're talking about a crime against sentient life on a mass scale.
Or an evolutionary process where the strongest and most capable survive. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you
No, I think Portal, whatever he chooses.
Which side are you on?
Whatever he chooses, he'll do what he thinks is best.
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have
If
to
I shot him,
preserve
I'd be
these
no
souls.
better than they are.
We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy
And
them.
we're not,
Bombard the set from orbit.
absolutely not gonna
I'll decide
destroy them.
once we're safely aboard the Resurgence.
Absolutely not.
For to transport.
And under no circumstances are we gonna kill this, even if they're not actually alive. It is like genociding an entire people. With unnatural means, weird things to throw around whilst they're in
You have to
in
hear me
folded
out, Captain.
space. Yeah.
I lost my eyes
Yeah.
because of you. And still, I've always stood by you. But if you bring those things on board, I'll have no
Well then,
choice but to
hand in your
resign.
resignation,
They're
Lieutenant.
taken legally. They will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
Nope, I'm saving him.
2 minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On screen.
On screen. What the frick? View screen, pogging. It's an insane. It's probably the fucking most insane
Arrival at
ship.
the second vault in less than a minute.
I'm not shooting it. No way.
I would remind you, those life forms are Takan, not science. Takan. They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
That's fine. I'm gonna save the civilization of people instead of genociding them.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
Wait, we're not gonna fucking destroy them. Everybody's lost their mind. It's Liam O'Brien, Miz. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did a
Storage
few voices.
crystals are on
I didn't read the second half. Yeah, he did a couple of voices in New Vegas smiley face. Just a
Thank
few.
you. I won't forget this.
I hope you realize what you've done.
Yeah,
We
saved
don't
an
need
entire.
another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
This isn't about me. It's our duty as Starfleet officers to protect life, wherever and however we find it.
No, it is.
And I couldn't let them fall into Galvin and Sidron's hands. I had to do it this way.
And to think, I used to look up to you.
Well, whatever.
The Aphelion is targeting us, approaching rapidly.
If you cannot perform your duty, I will have you
They hit us
relieved
with that
and
bioforming
confine
ray,
you
and
to
it's over.
quarters.
Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
Homecoming. Urgh. Okay, so the ship. We gotta let it not. Yay, we're freeing. They've been stuck in this fucking thing the entire time. Jesus. They've been asleep in there? Christ almighty.
There they are!
Now, confine Lieutenant Itasca to the brig.
Thank you. I'm not sure one of my kind would have done for you what you did for me. I did not expect a show of mercy. I hoped, but you could have just as easily left me to my fate.
Yep.
See, that's just one of the differences between Starfleet and you. Scions of the Flame. Our mission is to help when we can, even if that means helping our enemies.
There is honor in that.
Yep, off to the brig. There's a lot of bathroom stuff in there. Just beam
Now
that
that we're
box
safe
arc
on
into
your ship.
space.
I think you were right to bring her. Things seem a little different now than they did in the heat of battle. There's more than one way to deal with messy situations.
Just because we're back on the Resolute doesn't mean we're safe yet.
Look, this is good. Don't lose sight of that.
We're being scannaged.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Jeez! It's like, okay, we were literally aboard an alien space, like a enemy territory for like, I don't even know, many hours. We had to fight for many phaser fights, lost a lot of people, fighting our way out of there.
But I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
Okay, we're gonna go and see our Vulcan
He's gotta
commanding
get some
officer,
credit for all we've done.
the chief
We'll
engineer.
see.
How
Then again, if he
excited do you
doesn't,
think this Vulcan
just
science
being
officer is gonna
Chovak.
be when we get there? Hey, we're back! He's gonna be like, interesting.
I can't believe it. You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
I know, we are pretty
That about sums it
badass.
up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
Well, what we did, you can't just teach that.
Maybe not, but I'm sure they'll try.
Gotta live it up a bit.
heard about
It was
Belle.
pretty fucking badass.
Is Miranda?
We don't have any
As far as we
idea.
know, she's still out
She's
there.
dead.
Well, I know Captain.
You smell
Ray
like
will
hell.
do
Yeah,
her
we haven't
best
even
to get
been
her
able to
back
shower. We were ordered
did?
to come here.
What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Talk to you later.
Seems quite happy.
It is agreeable.
Oh!
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
No, it was not.
But it was my sincere hope.
Oh.
It's great to be seen, boss. There were a few moments out there off the ship where I wasn't really sure we'd be making it back either. Everything here in engineering's kind of a sight for sore eyes.
Indeed. You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
I gotta admit, it's a little flattering that this place went to hell so fast without me. So, I'll take that as a compliment.
I believe factors other than your absence were also to blame. Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
Oh, okay.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
We've been invited to the senior staff meeting. Rydek's getting her infusion. Bzzzt.
I tended to an Elydian earlier. Major Sarlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors. But now that I am, I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Elydians are no longer enemies. I'd always hoped for peace, but it seems so far away. There's still a lot of bad blood.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here.
I can't believe that Chief Engineer was so happy to see us. I thought he was gonna be like, get back to work.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms, so I'm glad you transported the Taconian crystals onto the ship. But Lieutenant Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew. Being an effective leader requires trust, but an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
I still need and value contrary opinions. I don't want everyone agreeing with me when they feel otherwise.
Oh, you'll know when Lieutenant Bedrosian doesn't agree with something. She's not shy about making her opinion.
True.
It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming.
Oh, jeez.
You'll have to work to regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust. But if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Ermot. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified.
Oh.
To be honest, Lieutenant Bedrosian feels like the perfect fit for the position.
I would otherwise agree. But given what happened, that'll take
It just needs a good speech.
You're as good as new.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience. We shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
She was like, oh, Ambassador Spock can wait, and then she's like, actually, yeah, probably not a good idea.
I'll meet you inside.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the
Resignation denied.
Resolute. I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship.
Listen, Lieutenant. I understand how you feel, and I respect your opinion. You're one of the most valuable officers on the bridge, which is why I cannot accept your resignation.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I expected as much. Which is why I already submitted my letter of resignation to Starfleet Command.
Unbelievable.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
Well,
we'll have Ambassador
fine.
Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Armand.
I think she's...
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
I would not.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections?
Talk about moving up in the world.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all
Yep,
seriousness,
she's gonna chill in her quarters.
What Diaz and Edsolar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable. They're both to be commended, not only for surviving against incredible odds, but for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
Well, I could say the same thing about Edsolar here. She deserves as much of the credit as I do.
It's like a mutual admiration society.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
Captain Reindeck, your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead. The Takan and their warship.
Yes.
The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming. After that, lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense.
God, I hope we see the Defiant.
Algorithms compromised.
Maybe this is what happened to the Enterprise E. Smiles.
Of course. You know that as well as I do.
We can take them on ourselves. We've already had some success against the Takan. We destroyed one of their modified Elydian ships, the Zeldi, in combat.
That was not a true Takan warship, was it?
No.
Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards
True.
a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphilion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves?
Don't let them get close to you and shoot your way through.
Weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed.
I wish I could tell you the solution. But the truth is, there is no easy answer. There's no defense against bioforming. One-on-one or on a mass scale. At least, not that I know of.
You may not be able to stop it, but it might be possible to slow it down. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
What?
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell state.
That's what that's what I take.
To slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And it might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
I'll forego the rest of my treatments, if it means the crew will be safe.
Captain, you'd die.
That's an honorable intention, but it's not that simple. It requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Okay.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
That raises the question, what is the mission?
Infiltrate the ship.
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology.
We'd have to lower their
We might be able
shields,
to
but
backtrack their
perhaps.
signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but that's the idea.
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
He will.
I have good feelings
We'll
about
need
Portal.
to prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion. They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the Zeldi. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Yes.
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
We found that only a Takan can operate their technology to its fullest. So, unless we want to try to do this with one hand tied behind our backs, we're definitely gonna need an assist from this Portal guy.
I like that even less.
Like it or not, that's the truth.
Yes. Portal should be part of the away team. There's no question in my mind.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you.
Would attackers have all the people crystals on the ship? Possibly. But if they can bypass our shields, they can convert everyone on the ship.
We have plenty to do and no time for speeches.
Oh, that's not what I wanted
Let's
to
get to
do. Oh, I wanted a speech. Eyebrow raise. Everybody seems
Thank
happy.
you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
I wanted to give a speech. I thought it was going to be a speech saying get to work. I thought it was going to be a get to work speech.
Staff, there is
Damn
a
it.
procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Oh, Alpha 7 Tango. It's a classic.
Captain.
Alpha 3 Yankee.
Voice authorization Rydek. Alpha 3 Yankee.
Captain's codes transferred. The updated command structure is incomplete. Please designate a new first
Oh
officer.
bollocks! I've got to.
Who is the new first
I've got to
officer?
immediately choose a new first officer.
Please designate a new first officer.
It's obviously got to be Westbrook. Listen, you've
It is
done
an honor
absolutely
and pleasure
nothing
to
for us
name
this entire
Commander
time.
Westbrook as my new first officer.
Thank you, Captain. You made the right choice.
Congratulations, Commander. It's long overdue.
I know we've had our differences, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Computer, Commander Westbrook is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Authorization is now complete.
Fucking getting all
Now, if you'll
grumpy.
excuse me, there's work to be done.
He's not putting any extra effort. Should be Diaz?
Nicely done.
Yeah, but he needs to be in engineering. We can't steal him.
Captain, could I have a word with you?
We can't steal everybody.
Give me a minute.
Can't keep stealing all the various.
Captain. Commander Westbrook has seniority, and I can understand why you might have felt pressure to promote him. But what I can't understand is why you would choose someone so clearly unsuited for the position. It's the very reason why Captain Solano chose you over him. Because he knew Westbrook as first officer would be disastrous.
I know you're disappointed, but I trust his experience. And I need to rely on him now more than ever.
But that's just it. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And that's my concern with Commander Westbrook. Maybe I've had it wrong this whole time. But I thought we've had an excellent working relationship almost from the moment you first arrived. Yes, I was insulted when you didn't trust me with the information about Captain Solano being compromised, but I've always supported you. Which is certainly more than you can say about Westbrook.
Exactly.
It was always against you, especially with regard to Captain Solano. But I guess loyalty counts for nothing with you.
Get over it.
With all due respect, Commander Ermont, I need you to get over it and do your job. My decision is final.
As you wish, Captain.
Everybody needs to stop being a fucking little bitch. Yeah, fire them all. Honestly, tell how you disappointment simulator. Every single option you do pisses somebody off. Whoa, I feel like I have made, like I haven't made a decision apart from. Okay, I did misclick once.
I don't understand. Giving everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference.
He's at the line.
Something's actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate.
If I may, Captain. Communications are critical to ship operations. I should go take care of this.
Go.
I was hoping we could buy enough time until Starfleet could send more ships. But it looks like we might have to face off against the Aphelion sooner than we might want.
I guess so, Tell.
It's just us. I don't like our chances.
I'll consider any suggestions from my first officer.
We're being pulled out of warp!
Uh-oh.
The Aphelion is closing on us, and fast.
Being hailed?
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable. At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takan than you were as a cowardly Kobliad. Is it any wonder your people perished? If your every instinct is to run from a fight.
You underestimate the lengths I'm willing to go to ensure you don't succeed.
Sadly, this is as far as you'll get. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand. That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
Uh-oh. Well, this hasn't gone very well.
Red alert! Handar, get us out of here!
By the prophets. Indeed. I didn't even notice they were a Bajoran. Quick!
Evasive maneuvers!
Stop! Tell the prophets we need aid. Set course to Deep Space 9 maximum warp. Let's make this problem theirs. Oh, they got some of us. Shit.
They've hit the engineering section.
Oh, bollocks. Don't check on them.
Systems or structural damage, though.
Among Us.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond. Hit him in the mouth. What are your orders?
Photon
Fire
torpedoes.
photon torpedoes. Target the source of the beam.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh.
The Aphelion remains undamaged by the photon torpedoes, Captain. And its shields are fully intact. It's too powerful to take head on.
Damage report from the lower decks.
I still can't raise them, Captain.
Could be that the system's down.
No.
Or that was the Takan bioforming ray. And there's no one left down there to respond.
Yeah.
Takan may already be on this ship. No way of knowing how bad it is yet.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
I think that's for the best.
We're sealing the bridge. This is something that rarely ever happens. Thank you.
Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Go! Oh. Ah! I didn't even notice. I was like, wait, what are they doing? It's like, oh my god. Suddenly we're under attack. There's a firefight happening on board our own ship. Ugh.
We don't know who's on what side, Carter. Come on!
Oh, it's a bloody mess. Everybody's just shooting at everybody because nobody knows who's good and who's bad. It's a very... Oh. Edsel, wait! Wait for me! I'm running as fast as my legs will carry me! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Transporter room 1.
I'm jogging as fast as I can.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
These are concentrated Duridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Now, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
Orders.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
Got 4 cc's of Duril. Oh no, I'm really worried.
The transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Oh, here we go again.
We need to tunnel through the shields.
Is that sufficient? Yes.
There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from...
Stand aside. The signal is now resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer. Time is running short.
That's great. You must be Portal 6-3.
Yes. Guardian of the Takan Empire.
I'm Carter. Engineer of the Starship Resolute.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Energize.
On your order.
Energize.
God, this whole game has been fucking fantastic, and I just fucking wish, I wish I was a Star Trek. Big Brain Luca, how you doing? I wish I was in fucking Star Trek right now. Jeez. Oh.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it.
True!
The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in! We're losing cohesion. I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhance.
Oh no.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
Oh my god. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows
Oh,
up.
that's some beryllium that's gone as well.
Saturated in Taconian power readings, I can't feel the source just yet.
Scange time. The geometric lattice. Scange. Wide, geometrically arranged sparkling structures exhibiting a wide range of colors and textures and shapes formed through natural or artificial processes heavy in tetrametric radiation.
This way.
This away. I was saying, I feel like, apart from, there was one decision I made really early in, where we had to take, the other engineer lady, like the security lady who was our friend, the ginger lady who'd been bioformed, but we didn't know that at the time. We had to decide whether to take her, she was being very, very sus among us, and we had to decide whether to take her to the sick bay or take her to the brig. And I wanted to take her to the brig, and I accidentally clicked sick bay. And apart from that decision, I feel like I don't regret or doubt any of the choices I've made other than that throughout the whole game. I know Bedrosian, like, maybe there's things that could have been different, but I stand by what I did. And I think everybody else is just gotta fucking suck it up and do their fucking job.
I can't reach anyone. At least not on the lower decks.
Oh no.
It's like they're all...
No, we've lost lower decks. Boimler, Mariner. Oh god, Tendi.
The comm system.
No.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
And we brought the Taconian Jap Zappers aboard.
This ship could be swarming with resurrected Takan. It's only a matter of time before they come to their senses and take action.
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before.
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on deck 9, but...
If they spread throughout the decks, we'll never know who to trust.
Lock down the affected areas immediately. Close the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who aren't affected.
I know.
Locked inside.
It's tough.
That's a risk we'll have to
At
take.
least we're not killing everybody.
Initiating a lockdown now.
Either we lock them all in, or we kill everybody on board. Like, I think that those are the two things. There's nothing. What we could really need to do is vent gas into the. We need to head to the life support.
How should the crew engage them? Or should they? We don't want suspicion to run rampant.
We should be cautious. If a situation arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
Well, what are we supposed to do? They have everybody's memories.
Have we heard anything from Commander Ermot?
No. And he's been gone for quite
Set
some time.
phasers to slay Queen.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area. Commander Ermot. Commander Ermot, can you hear me?
Computer shutdown initiated.
According to this, it was initiated by Commander Ermot.
What?
The central computer core will shut down in 10 minutes. We'll lose all critical ship functions. It can only be overridden by the captain at the core itself.
With me.
Well, bollocks. We're running. Ensign.
Identify yourselves!
We're just trying to figure out what's happening. Ah, to hell with it.
Ensign.
You have to get to the computer core! Go!
Why does a single commander have access to that? I mean, I feel like not necessarily that he has access, more that he's just fucking found a way to make it happen, you know?
I don't have much time.
I feel like it's something that I wouldn't be surprised if they would have access to you, but also I feel like they probably just...
Captain Rydick, it's me, Commander Ermot.
Commander?
First Officer Westbrook insisted I find you.
Shopping.
Ripshaw just resubscribed for 13 months.
Thank you
Is
so
this
much.
Star Wars?
This is Star Wars. It's the brand new Star Wars game. Jedi Starship Enterprise. How are you? Thank you for the 13 months. Oh my gosh. It's the Star Wars. Okay, do we trust
Let me
him?
get this door open.
He's holding a phaser.
The code.
Which is...
I hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. I'll get you somewhere more secure.
I'm fine. No need to worry.
That's a relief. Now, Captain. Still getting used to these Federation weapons.
Oh, should have just shot him.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
I gave him the benefit of the doubt, which is obviously... There was no reason for me to. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna choose to give him the benefit of the doubt, even though every indication is that he has been bioformed. I was like, yep, I'm still gonna do it. And I got shot for it. That's my bad. Should have just shot him. I set phasers to stun and everything. Okay, I regret that decision. When I was saying I don't regret any decisions, I regret that one. That was very foolish. It was a risk I didn't need to take.
Be reasonable, Captain. There's a time to fight and a time to admit defeat.
Computer termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Oh, fuck, that was...
Cancel computer shutdown!
Jesus. These are some key binds. Classic palm attack. Ooh, jeez. Okay. How is he? He's a machine.
Okay, wait. Just hear me out.
Yeah?
Listen to to reason. There's no need to do anything impulsive.
You just tried to kill me.
I was only acting on orders. I didn't mean any harm. You know we'd rather have you with us. We can make a deal, right? Come to terms.
Stun.
Awaiting Captain's authorization. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice authorization, Rydick. Alpha 3. Yankee.
Termination sequence cancelled.
Gotta get back to the Zoov. I've gotta get back to the bridge. Also, we've got to really not hit by another one of those lasers. Fire the laser. You haven't seen season 2 of Picard? Why the frick? Well, I mean, you can watch season 3 without having seen season 2, because there's only 2 recurring characters who are not Picard and the rest of the classic cast, so. And one of those is somebody who is, you know, already well known. And the other one was in season 1. Thank God these convenient Heidi crystals are here. I enjoyed Picard season 2. I appreciate that they filmed it during COVID, and so I think they did a fucking great job, like going, okay, we're not gonna build like tons of sets and have like big complicated things. We're just gonna film in fucking LA. Oh.
I can feel it coursing through my own body.
No, we're limited in what we can do, so we're just gonna make a time travel season.
Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters.
Ooh, crystals!
The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
Uh-oh, it's a solo mission. If anything happens to Edsalar chat, I'm gonna be pissed. A strange man who claims to be from space offers you glowing crystals. Do not take them.
Nothing. Back to work. Nothing out of order.
All of these stairs. Okay, we'll just not look at the hole in the game there. There was no flaw. Just ignore that. Let's ignore that. That was some. They obviously didn't. They missed a bit of the set, but we're just not look at that. Just don't worry about that.
Maybe the crystal's portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. Worked.
Okay.
Your move.
Nice. Smart gaming. Where are the badness? Oh shit. I nearly fucking...
Two to go.
Do. Oh my god, we're doing a fucking... Suddenly Carter has turned into just like some sort of crazy action hero. From engineer to action hero. The story of how one Starfleet officer took down an entire Taconian megaship all by himself. Coming soon to Starfleet fucking space news. What's that show? What's that? Discovery coming soon to Star Trek Discovery Channel. To Federation Discovery Channel. How one lone engineer.
Surprisingly excellent so far. They're just delaying the inevitable. Soon they will all be dead, or one of us. All the more reason to be cautious. Delvin should
I'm sneaking. Starfleet Federation. Starfleet Discovery. Wait. Ba-bum. 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 Ba-bum.
Eyes playing tricks on me.
Eyes playing tricks on me. These tricksy eyes, precious. Gollum. I'm fucking gaming this.
One left.
Look at him go. How long do you think Ed Solara will wait before she goes? Carter must be dead. Guess it's my turn. I made a bit of a risque walking maneuver here. Where'd they go? The frick? Shit, I'm right there. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Hello? Okay. Oh, God, they just moved. Oh, another one.
Who's there?
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking walk right behind them, they'll never know. And, turns out, they knew. They knew, for sure. Jeez. Okay, so what we gotta do is we just gotta chill out behind this person. So they'll stand here for a minute and then I'll move. And we just sort of... We just sort of scooch past. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. A lemon squeezy. Okay, now we... Well, let's see where this... Okay, they've gone to the... Oh, but then that person's there. Are they going to turn around before we can go? Yeah. And we...
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
I thought I saw someone.
Uh-oh. Fucking hell. Go back to the console. Quick. Yes. Go, 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 go. I feel like there was way more complicated ways you could have done this, and I just fucking uber YOLO'd it. Oh.
It's too dark in here. How odd.
Did not know this guy was here. Does he live here? Are you gonna move? Any minute now. Shit. He lives here, chat. Just YOLO it. He has no idea that we just walked right past him in front of his fucking face. What an idiot. Oh my gosh.
Let's get out of here.
Scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Lucky I didn't have my phaser in my hand.
More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Round 2. Stealth. Fight. What is that?
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
What? How far can you Illidians jump? What the frick? Are you some sort of superhumans? Well, you're not human. Well, that's not the point. Okay? It's not the point.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I'm like, nope. This console controls the bathroom.
Bring it to us.
It's quite unfortunate. That's the toilet flushing control. Oh, they knew. Nice. Oh shit. What?
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Oh no, we have to shoot to kill. Oh my god, we're totally gonna have to decide if we kill our friend. Person that we friend zoned earlier on. We're gonna have to decide if we want to kill them or if we let them shoot at us. Apparently our ferry has hit points. Ow, apparently I have hit points. We need that.
This would go faster if you did something about them.
But I'm constantly being shot at. Or I can swap sides. God, chat, we're very... They've got their own floaty space triangle.
He's with them.
Same faces to Maximum Frenzo.
Shoot the pilot.
Fuck. Can't see the pilot for the life of me. Oh, we got him! Jeez, that was some... Dark Souls dodge rolls, right?
You saw what they did to our ancestors. How do you stand with them?
Nice.
We've left them behind. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end.
You are the last real Takan. Don't let them tarnish that with what they're doing. Because if we don't stop the Scions of the Flame, they will be the legacy of your people.
Never.
See, that's true.
That's the attitude.
I'm doing everything I can, but I can't shake her!
I figured without me, you didn't stand a chance.
Yes!
I'm here for the ship and the crew.
Wait, how did you get past the door?
I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
Your timing's perfect. We need your help now more than ever.
Clearly.
The only reason they haven't destroyed us is because we have bioformed Takan on the ship. That's why they're targeting our engines.
There you go, see chat, they're targeting our
We
engines.
can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
They're here!
It's... Woo! Let's go! They did the classic swoop in and take the shot. The Titan! The Titan is here, chat! It's the Titan! Oh, the Titan.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute.
Woo! Let's
We got here
go!
as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No. It's happening again.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara
Wait,
Ryder
oh,
of
we
the
could have seen all
USS
the
Resolute. The ship we're
Could've
fighting
seen all
is
the
armed
ships.
with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
Oh no! No!
They're gone. Just like that. We have to destroy that ship.
We can
Otherwise,
cripple it.
won't be long before they're coming after us.
They could all be Takan. Or none of them.
We need an
Can't
alternative.
assume anything yet.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
We can disable their weapons and their warp, their engines. Uh-oh, never mind. Too late now.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power.
Well, should have shot it.
Shields are holding up against their attacks. But they won't for very long.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Hit them with everything we've got.
Aye, Captain.
Taking heavy fire. Shield's now at 40%.
Stay with it. Keep firing.
Okay. Got it. It's dead in space.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Thank goodness.
Now's our chance. Finish it. We can send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against.
Cripple the ship.
And that we're willing to fight to the very end.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing
Still
fire.
I gotta have faith
Now.
that we can get these people back. I gotta believe. Oh my god, so many ships. No, not the intercept.
Captain Rydick, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
Is that? Shit.
I've lost helm control. Trying to reestablish.
Power levels are dropping all over the ship, but our engines are still running strong.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
This is what happened to the Enterprise
Hope the away
years
team is
ago.
having more success than we are.
Scottish captain, let's go. Oh jeez, we're getting fucking hoovered in real bad. Where's the Defiant? That fucking little badass ship would never get any of this shit. It'd just be like, woo!
It's there.
Yep.
We strike at the heart.
It's like classic giant sci-fi beam.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Oh, well, I mean, you can have it if you can do something useful with it, but you're not. Is Titan much bigger than the other ships, or is it just a name? No, the Titan's pretty small, right? It's just a kind of like I don't think it's super big. It's definitely I don't think it's anywhere near the size of the Enterprise D or E or F. Pretty sure it's just a. It's just. I never thought it was that big of a ship, especially when it shows up later on in Picard. Like the retrofit Titan is not that big. It's kind of more the size of the Enterprise A. Like it seems like a pretty small boy.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takan. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
Keep pressing spacebar to use. No.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
We got incoming. Oh, we have the high ground. Uh-oh, never mind. We no longer have the high ground. It's a very short high ground advantage there. No, here she is. She's got a hand. She's got a hand thingy as well. Oh. Shoot to kill.
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
Oh, all.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics.
Oh shit.
This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait. We'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Takan Empire. I could take an army of them. If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Damn. So you know, lucky that he was able to that Riker and co were able to reason with him before, because he's gonna fucking destroy everything. Okay, we're gonna use the tricordy. Owie.
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takan to do it.
I'm shooting to kill. Whoop. Good shot. Let's go. Oh no, she's Darth Vadering him. Oh! Don't you dare!
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into
Miranda's
the fold.
still in there.
I will make you one of us.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do.
Wait, we can get jabbed, step through the thing, inject ourselves. It's genius. Oh, we don't have our phaser anymore, which isn't ideal. Grab the device. Oops, accidental click music. Whoop. Disarm. Ow, why is she holding this thing so firmly? Help, Etzler! Let's shoot her!
You'll understand.
No, I don't understand. Oh, this is our choice. Oh no, I can choose. Iridium time.
Finally, we can be...
Etzela killed her.
Rejoin the flame.
I feel like this was the way we might be able to use the portal now, you see. That was my thinking. That hole was perfectly circular. The phases are a magical place. Oh dear. Not sure this has worked how you were intending it to work, Doctor. This is my head. I'm gonna need you to leave immediately, thank you.
Are you all right? Carter, I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner.
I had my chance. I could have killed her too.
Oh, I think we're okay.
She's really gone. For good. I can't believe it.
It had to end this way. She was suffering. And now it's over.
Oh, Paul looks pretty fucked up, team.
Held back the barbarians.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
Draconian blood now.
See, that's why I did it. I thought 6 moves ahead, chat, and I was like,
Finish this, my brother.
oh my god, portals actually. Holy shit. Do I know what I'm doing? Nope.
I can read it.
Never mind, I do.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now. I demand it.
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control.
For now. Got matching scars? Yeah. For now.
We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Me just looking at all the ships.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Okay. I see an interface machine. For interfacing... Nope. Oh, a crystal. That'll do. Okay. God, we better get promoted to Chief. Better get promoted to Chief Petty Officer for this chat. Jesus Christ, you gotta move your mouse so hard. That's pretty insane. Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay. Fucking hell. It's like arm workout. Oh. Okay, we gotta do this whilst my brain is still my brain. Also, it would be good if we could find a way to unbioform people. We haven't really got very far with that yet. What if you being interfaced in front of the Cartabula together? Unless?
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
Must be the other Starfleet shippers. Old Starfleet. Oh. What am I aiming at? Chat? Hello? Oh.
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
Titan! And this one...
And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning. It means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
Yes.
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough.
Sir?
The Takan are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the Cartabula, and take their ship offline.
Nice.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It has to.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
Okay.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain.
Rocket! I fucking love Star Trek. You've got this.
I've got faith in you. And the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell.
Yes, Captain.
Okay. God, I fucking love Star Trek so much. I hope you're doing alright, Rocket.
Found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
Oh.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core.
I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this one alive. Also, I'm having some bad times. There's a guy shouting in my head.
Everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us.
Inject me with another 4 cc's of beryllium.
You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
It might be.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
It's not enough.
It's not enough. We need to push this thing harder.
It's not enough.
We need more power. Inertial dampeners are failing.
Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon up our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That had given them exactly what they want.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
Riker's got our back, chat. Gotta appreciate Riker. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's working. Actually, we have no idea if it's working. Okay.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
Yeah. Is it working? Looks pretty zappy.
Tabula. It's compensating. Counteracting our interference.
It's not working!
Some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Gonna use my entire arm, chat. I'm doing the math.
Try this out.
What am I pointing at? Aha, this one.
Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us.
I'm sure. I bet my life on it.
It's all our lives.
It's true.
Sending data to the Resolute.
It's true.
The away team has sent us an updated target resonance. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
That's ancient history now.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. But I'm not Solano, and this is no experiment. I need you to match the frequency and increase the output.
Very well, Captain.
Not us. Yep, there's no ego here. We're not doing this out of some egotistical need to push the warp core. We're just trying to blow the Cartabula to pieces, chat.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject.
For God's
We have to
sake.
disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go up the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Don't. If anything happens to Edsel, chat, I swear. Power! We need some leverage. She's on it. Help. Edsalar, help. Watch out. Help, I need help. There's a guy in my brain.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
Oh, help. Carrie, how are you doing? I'm having issues. I'm losing my mind. Oh lordy, I'm WN. Look, we did it. Damn, it's the slowest ejection I've ever seen in my life. La 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 la. Oh, it did work then.
We have full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
Well, that's a beautiful image.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
What's done is done. At least we cut off their power.
We'll be done if we stick around any longer.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
Uh-oh.
We can't stay here.
I'm really excited for City Skylines 2. It looks like a massive improvement to 1. But I imagine we'll lose a lot of the, like...
We're not getting away in
No,
that
like,
thing.
DLC stuff. And we'll have to start again and rebuy all the DLC. Unhappy face.
Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of just quality of life and beauty updates and stuff. Like, a lot of things they probably had on their mind to fix for a really long time, but were stuff that they just weren't able to do with
Radiation's lower
without
here,
starting again.
but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
It's okay, we'll get back to the
Gotta get all
ship,
the way to the
and then the
Resolute.
Doctor will wave a light over us, and we'll be perfectly fine, okay? Just don't worry about it. God, how is our ship still alive?
We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain.
Let's fucking go! Oof.
We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
But they have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've crossed the eons to get here.
Okay, moral high grounding.
Fire salvo!
Oof. That was... Do you remember when I said I'm surprised the Resolute's been holding up this long? Hull integrity is at 28%, chat. It's not holding up well. We're very close to getting...
Get on.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No.
No way.
Don't you
We're
dare
all
say
leaving
that.
together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I don't have long to do this. I'm bioforming. It's happening, Nilly. I have to be the one to do it.
If you send them, we'll be stuck here. Give it to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
Time's up for me. If I'm gonna get you out, it's now or never.
I don't want to leave you.
You aren't.
The time is now.
Who made this? This isn't colorblind friendly. God, see what I'm doing.
That won't work. I told you. This body is mine now.
No.
No!
Look out for each other.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did.
Fire.
No. God, the...
Hey, Carter?
Nilly.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Always, Nilly. Family. Forever.
Always.
That really got me.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydick. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. Trust you won't have a problem with that.
Thanks, Captain Riker. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. But who's keeping count?
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. We can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You already offered help when they turned you down. Tried to destroy us.
Galvin turned us
Why reach
down.
your hand out to them again?
It's what we do.
True.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
It's the leaky eyes and the hay fever. Yeah, it's just the leaky eye syndrome, chat.
We submit.
Oh, it's dangerous.
I don't know what else I can say. Please, we don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
What about our ship? Our ship's totally fucked up.
Carter!
Oh, what?
I...
Oh, he's not Carter. But he's alive. But he isn't. But maybe he could be. But he isn't right now.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet.
Hell yeah.
It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience.
Oh no, I have to make a choice.
My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
What a crazy choice at the end. All three perfectly fine decisions you could choose about somebody
Starfleet
else's
has granted
life.
me the privilege of conferring this upon you.
Oh? Yo.
I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of captain.
We made it. We're a captain, chat.
I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydick. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter.
Oh, we'll cry
How do
again.
you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
No! Cha! Ah! What do you mean? For fuck's sake. Oh, you can't crush at the end during the end cutscene. For fuck's sakes. I'm literally in tears. Like, you can't just fucking crash. Jesus Christ. Oh. Well.
Carter! Hey,
Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, chat. Oh my god, Carter's alive, but he isn't. It's very sad. I wonder what would have happened if we chose to, you know, if we did things differently.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen.
Be queen!
There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Alright, let's go and see Ambassador Spock. Ambassador.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydick. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Do you ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Victory.
Okay, will we crash again?
These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
Oh.
And for too many,
oh no,
they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger.
I don't think they transported him into a sun.
More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined.
She's on the bridge.
Some of our
She better be a fucking chief.
Couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time.
She better be Chief Petty Officer now. I swear. Commander.
Do it.
Warp me!
Space. The final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Oh my gosh. What a fucking amazing game. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was so good. I'm so sad. Carter. Chat, I was so sad. At least Edsala survived. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, chat. That was incredible. So I know, by the way, one of the ships in that fleet was the USS Mancomet. Mancomet. Or about just dead, I guess so. But they have everybody's memories, but they also have like the memory and personality of the people, I guess. Because there was just like no, I guess they just went, there was no way to fix that at all. They're dead. I kind of spent the entire game thinking that we're gonna be able to find a solution for it, and was trying to spare people from as much death as possible. But if early on I'd gone, they're fucking, as soon as that happens, they're dead, then, you know, we would have been way more aggressive. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was great. Fucking love Star Trek so much. I had a proper cry. I don't know if my makeup has gone. I think it's okay. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my word. God, my heart. I was so sad. It's a lot, Chan. That was... God, I'm so... Oh, it's great. It's amazing. I hope they make more. I want another one. I fucking love Star Trek. Why haven't you had more of these sort of games? The sort of Telltale-esque thing fits it so well. It's like the perfect sort of setting. When does the Expanse video game come out? Do we know? The Telltale Expanse game? July 27th. Oh shit, okay. Heck. So, next month, yeah, nice. Next month, we'll be able to do a whole new fucking Telltale game, and this time it's gonna be The Expanse. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be amazing. God, I fucking loved that though. It is perfect for Star Trek. It was so, like, the start of it felt so Star Trek-y. We're like going in and it's like, oh, you know, Spock's here and we've got to negotiate some sort of peace between two people, and, you know, the Federation has interest in it, but also, like, you know, there's oppression, racial oppression and stuff, and it's a very Star Trek problem. And then suddenly it was like, okay, but now this problem that was very important, now it's a fucking even more crazy shit is happening. Like, it was just such a nice little cheeky way of leaning you into it, going, this is going to be a good game. And then it was like, holy shit, this is incredible, as it just expanded into this crazy Among Us Takon Empire plotline. I actually got some resolution for all the Takon stuff. We got Riker. Didn't get to see Boimler on the Titan, even though he was probably there at that time. So, you know, it's a sad one. It's a sad one. I want to check something quick, actually. Okay. I was checking who Admiral Hansen was. Admiral Hansen got a name drop, and I was like, I can't remember who they are. Telltale one's going to be more episodic. They're going to release, like, bits separately rather than in one go. Cause I don't know if I like that. First episode will release on July 27th. 4 additional episodes releasing every 2 weeks after. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. It's probably good for streaming, because then we just play it as it comes out. So from, like, a streaming point of view, maybe that's really good, rather than everybody trying to binge it as fast as possible, or play it on their own pace and stuff. That's more of, like, a solid, like, we just play it every week. But I think it's like, what if I wanted to binge it? What if I wanted to binge the game, you know? Oh my god, chat. That was incredible. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed that. I think we're gonna go raid someone. Is it Overlight? Overlight's still streaming, right? Tipathoning. Should we go and see Overlight? She's doing some miney crafty right now. But she's doing like a crazy plugin madness. Crazy plugin madness. So let's head over there. Oh, I'm so sorry about XCOM. I thought I'd test. I'm pretty sure I have opened it since reinstalling Windows. So Minecraft's about to end. Oh well, Overlight's going to be doing something. I'm pretty sure I have opened XCOM since reinstalling my PC, so I'm not sure why it didn't open. I guess I will just completely reinstall it. You made me cry my own tears. It's the leaky eye syndrome technology. It's just very irritating. But, you know, we got XCOM again next week. Tomorrow evening, we'll do some City Skylines, and I think I kind of want to do some Plate Up. I want to do, now that Star Trek's finished as well, we have that, like, space open for next week. I kind of want to throw in a bunch of, like, fun extra stuff, because we've had, like, several ongoing series on the go, and we haven't had, like, a stream slot for just, like, doing one thing. Like, we haven't had a stream slot where we can go, we're going to do some King of the Castle this week, or we're going to play some Plate Up this week, or whatever. And so I've been, like, I've had all these things, I'm, like, itching to play them, but I've been like, no, we've got to finish everything else we're doing, Visty, stop it. But yeah, have a lovely day with Overlight, everybody. Love you all very much. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow evening. Thank you for hanging out. Bye 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 bye